Hello everyone, welcome to Current Affairs MCQs program. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was, sometimes seen in the news, the World Malaria Report is published by which of the following? Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Asia Pacific Malaria Prevention Network, International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, or World Health Organization? The correct answer is option D, World Health Organization. Recently, the World Health Organization has come up with the World Malaria Report 2023. The recently released World Malaria Report shows that the number of cases and deaths due to the mosquito-borne infection in India have continued to decline. According to the report, India's downward trend was reflected in the larger WHO Southeast Asian region that remained on track to achieving the 2030 target of reducing cases and deaths by 90%. The report says that climate change can not only directly increase geographies for malaria spread, but also indirectly affect the impact of the disease by reducing access to healthcare facilities and timely treatment. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, recently seen in the news, the Mount Marapi is located in which of the following countries? Indonesia, Malaysia, South Korea, or Japan? The correct answer is option A, Indonesia. Recently, Mount Marapi was reported to be spewing white and grey ash plumes. Mount Marapi is located in West Sumatra, Indonesia. The name Mount Marapi means mountain of fire. It is the most active volcano in Sumatra. Indonesia sits on the Pacific's so-called Ring of Fire and has 127 active volcanoes. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, recently the term FjordPhantom was seen in the news. It may be best described by which of the following? Mobile app, AI tool, Android malware, or antivirus? The correct answer is option C, Android malware. Recently, a new Android malware named FjordPhantom has been identified by the cybersecurity firm Promon. It sends emails or messages tricking people into downloading a fake banking app. Once installed, the scammers pretend to be customer helpers and tell people how to use the app. Inside, the malware makes a special hidden space to run the app. This lets the attackers watch what the user does and steal their private information. The malware keeps track of what the user does with the app, and the attackers might use this info to target other apps in the future. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, which of the following countries does not border the Red Sea? Yemen, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, or Egypt? The correct answer is option B, Jordan. Recently, there were attacks reported on a US warship and multiple commercial ships in the Red Sea. The Red Sea is a partly closed water area linked to the Indian Ocean. It's between Africa and Asia and is one of the warmest seas. It connects to the Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean through the Gulf of Aden and Bab el-Mandeb Strait. Yemen and Saudi Arabia are on its eastern side. Egypt is to the north and west. Sudan, Eritrea, and Djibouti are also on the west side. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, sometimes seen in the news, the Buxa Tiger Reserve is located in which of the following? Odisha, Jharkhand, Assam, or West Bengal? The correct answer is option B, West Bengal. Recently, the National Green Tribunal has acted suo motu in response to a report about a goods train that killed 3 elephants at Buxa Tiger Reserve. It is located in the Alipurduar area of Jalpaiguri district in West Bengal. It's next to Bhutan's border to the north. It's a path for elephants to move between India and Bhutan. 2 rivers, Raidak and Jayanti, run through its forest. It has mainly moist and tropical forest. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the white lung syndrome recently seen in the news. 1. It's one of the symptoms is loss of taste. 2. It is a bacterial infection. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option D, neither 1 nor 2. Recently, there has been an outbreak of the respiratory illness named white lung syndrome in Ohio in the US and northern China. This condition is identified by white spots on chest X-rays in children. Patients may have a cough, fever, stuffy nose, mucus in sinuses, trouble breathing, and tiredness. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. It's thought to be due to a mix of germs, viruses, and things in the environment. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. It covers different lung problems like severe breathing distress, tiny stone-like formations in lungs, and diseases caused by breathing in silica dust. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is sometimes seen in the news. The Purchasing Managers Index is published by which of the following? International Food Policy Research Institute, S&P Global, World Economic Forum, or International Monetary Fund? The correct answer is option B, S&P Global. Recently, the Purchasing Managers Index published by S&P Global indicated that India's manufacturing sector continued to perform better. PMI is made for both manufacturing and services, and then they combine these to make a general index. This index is based on responses from executives of 400 companies. The questions are about 5 main things: new orders, production, jobs, delivery times, and stock levels. Each of these has a different importance in the final score. Index above 50 means expansion and below 50 means contraction. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the International Finance Corporation. 1. It was founded in 1956. 2. It is a member of the World Bank Group. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Recently, the Allied Climate Partners have joined the International Finance Corporation at COP28. It was founded in 1956 and has its headquarters in Washington, D.C. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It is also a member of the World Bank Group. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The IFC is owned by its member countries. It's a company where member governments are shareholders. They put in money and have a say in its decisions. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Methotrexate. 1. It is an anti-cancer drug. 2. It has no side effects. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Recently, a new highly fluorescent material with exceptional optical properties has been developed using phosphorine, cystine, and gold 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢, which can be used as a visual sensing platform for detecting methotrexate, that is MTX overdosage. Methotrexate or MTX is a widely used anti-cancer drug. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The overdosage of methotrexate has toxic effect on lungs, stomach, and heart. The MTX value of more than 10 UM in blood plasma is hazardous. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, recently a new plant species of wild okra named Abelmoschus Odishae has been discovered by which of the following? Central Island Agricultural Research Institute, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Indian Agricultural Research Institute, or Indian Council of Agricultural Research. The correct answer is option D, Indian Council of Agricultural Research. Recently, a new plant species of wild okra named Abelmoschus Odishae has been discovered by a scientist of Indian Council of Agricultural Research. It has been discovered from the forest of 𝐾𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 district of Odisha. It can be used for hybridization to create a better variety with high disease resistance. It can also play a vital role in widening the genetic base of okra. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Last question is, consider the following statements regarding the monkeypox, that is Mpox disease. 1. It is caused by a virus. 2. It was discovered in 1958. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. That is, both the statements are correct. Recently, the World Health Organization said it has confirmed sexual transmission of monkeypox in the Democratic Republic of Congo for the first time. Monkeypox or Mpox is a viral zoonotic disease with symptoms similar to smallpox, although with less clinical severity. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The infection was first discovered in 1958 following 2 outbreaks of a pox-like disease in colonies of monkeys kept for research, which led to the name Monkeypox. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Infected people break out in a rash that looks a lot like chickenpox, but the fever, malaise, and headache from monkeypox are usually more severe than in chickenpox infection. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Now it's time for the practice question. On which of the following the World Soil Day is observed? 5th December, 6th December, 7th December, or 4th December? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.